So Graeme, nice to be in Mauritius.
Fantastic. Can't wait to start making some changes.
Absolutely.
That almost everything, every bit of organic waste, no matter what it is, whether it's cane trash or whether it's everything that is used as a waste in your house or wherever, or from supermarkets, or from any waste from fruit and vegetables anywhere, or from cutting prunings and gardens, all of that, as it sits there, just oxidizes and becomes part of the carbon cycle and goes back as CO2 into the atmosphere. And our role now, our sort of rather desperate role, is to intervene and turn it all into humus and hold it there by making stable humus and stay in the soil for 30 years and keep it out of the atmosphere and help revert that heating effect. So composting and humus formation is the most important process on the planet. Everyone needs to be looking at it. And it's really easy. We teach home gardeners how to make their compost piles, and the boys are doing the same thing. It's really, really good. There's nothing more important than one person can do. You can turn off your lights and put on solar power, do the sums. There's nothing more important than building, turning everything you've got that otherwise would be CO2, turning it into humus and compost. So composting becomes, and so the concept of burning, everything, even for your power generation, burning all that material, when all that material should have been humus in your soil, is inherently faulty. Is inherently a faulty concept. Even though that might be the most cost-effective way of getting power generation, there should be, in the bigger picture, a move towards some other more sustainable way of doing it. Because at some point, all sorts of people are going to become involved in this when we realise the urgency of it, and you won't be allowed to do this. At some point, you're not going to be able to produce all of that, create all that CO2 and generate power. You've got to be able to do it sustainably.
The National Citrus Conference in South Africa presenting this paper, but he's shown that inclusion of urea with humic acid magnifies urea's performance by 70%, and that happens to be published within the next month. So a 70% enhanced effect of urea. So it's a very good trip. Costs you nothing. Costs nothing to put humic acid with urea because you always take off the cost of it, off the amount of urea you're using, and you always do far better. So it's just a free thing to trial. And once you trial it, I've never met a farmer anywhere in any country who's ever put urea and humic acid together who doesn't still do it. You'll always do it once you find out what it does. Here, for example, most of our soils have a paramagnetic reading of about 50 or 100, and we look at this one here, it measures 2,380. That's how good your base is. You just keep